What's going on? I'm Sam, and today I need to get some machines running. Now, I know I've been saying that for a long time, and I really have no excuse why I haven't done it. But instead of making excuses and not doing it more, I'm going to get it done today. So I'm going to start with the easy stuff, the air compressor. I already moved it. All I have to do is get some wires into a breaker, and I have my electrician buddy who's going to do all the actual wiring for me so that I'm not going against code or anything. Okay, sweet, my air compressor is working. So that was super easy, just had to put the existing wire coming out of this compressor into the breaker box onto a breaker, and now it works. Next, we're gonna hook up the mill. We had the air compressor hooked up at Peter's shop, but we never got around to hooking up the mill. The biggest reason for that was at Peter's shop, he did not have 3-phase. I had bought a VFD, but we never actually wired it up. I guess I never wired it up, since he never had a project that required the mill. But now I have 3-phase here, so I'm gonna wire up this mill. Sweet! So now the mill's working. Again, this already had wire leads coming off it, so that just had to go to the breaker and install another breaker into the box. Eventually I need to order the correct breaker for this because we're using 2 separate ones. It should just be one, but right now it's working and that's all that matters. Next, we're going to put an outlet in for the plasma cutter, which is going to be for the CNC plasma. This was relatively straightforward. I just had to bend some conduit, put it up to the box, run a few wires. I painted these. I'm going to end up getting colored wires later on and moving the outlet a little bit, but for now it's hooked up and ready to go, which is great because I can start using the plasma cutter. And I actually have someone who wants me to run 500 parts for them, so that's going to be some money in the bank, and I'm going to have to turn this thing on, make sure it still runs. You actually need to wire the control box up from when Travis, the guy who makes these, fixed it. I had taken the control box off and up to his shop for him to fix it. I got to put that back on real quick and make sure this thing still works. Then I can run some parts and make some cash. Next, I need to wire up the CNC router. This one's really important because I need this to be able to make some molds, at least out of aluminum, for when this injection mold machine comes. It should be capable of doing aluminum molds. If not, I can find the Tormach or Bridgeport or Haas somewhere else. But for now, I'm pretty sure the CNC router is going to run what I need it to. I can find the CNC mill if really needed. Anyway, this one already has the outlet wired up to a piece of wood. So again, it should be just as simple as putting the wires into the box and onto a breaker. I really don't know why it's taken me this long to hook these up. I think I've just been kind of afraid. Once they're hooked up, I'm not going to make money with them and I'm going to fail. And it's easier not to try than to fail. But my head's been in a really weird place. I'm ready to start failing and start also winning. So I'm getting everything going and I am going to start doing shop stuff in full swing and getting some cash. Okay, that was super simple. I got the CNC mill wired up. Now, the biggest things are finishing up the mill because I have to wire the wiring control box and getting the plasma CNC done. I don't know which I'm going to start with, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it tonight because I came in pretty late. This didn't take me long at all, but it's already late, so now it's even later. I think that's all I'm going to do for tonight. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Aren't you not supposed to use that bed anymore because you tore it up? I had stuffed it away. How'd you get it out? Korea fan. Let's go home.